Hello student, I am with another chapter 6, molecular basis of inheritance. Nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are the organic macromolecules found in the nucleus of a cell, which are acidic in nature, hence they are known as nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are the organic macromolecules. They are the macromolecules. They present usually in nucleus of a cell and are in acidic nature. This nucleic acid was first discovered by Friedrich Mischer. He called them as nuclein. Later, Altman given the name nucleic acid. Nucleic acid was discovered by Friedrich Mischer, but he called it as nuclein. Later, Altman given the name nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are nothing but they are the polymers of nucleotide. They composed of pentose sugar, nitrogen bases, and phosphoric acid. Nucleic acid are the polymers of nucleotide. They composed of nothing but pentose sugar, nitrogen bases, and phosphoric acid. This nucleic acid are mainly found in nucleus, but they are also found in cytoplasm. Even in some organelles like mitochondria, chloroplast consist of this nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are two types, DNA and RNA. DNA is a deoxyribonucleic acid. RNA is a ribonucleic acid. There are mainly two different types of nucleic acid, that is DNA and RNA. This nucleic acid are nothing but they are the building blocks of genetic material. Nucleic acid are the building blocks of genetic material. They mainly act as a genetic material. DNA is act as genetic material in most of the organism, whereas RNA also act as genetic material, but in some virus. That virus we called as RNA virus. RNA is mostly function as messenger. RNA is mostly functions as a messenger. This DNA acts as a genetic material. It transfers the genetic information from parents to their offspring because it carries the genes. Even this DNA helps in synthesis of protein, RNA, etc. Next, coming to structure of polynucleotide chain. As we all know, nucleic acid are the polynucleotides. They are the polymers of nucleotide. Both DNA and RNA are polynucleotides. They are made up of nucleotides. They are the polymers of nucleotides. Coming to chemical composition of this nucleotide. Nucleotide composed of pentose sugar, nitrogen base and phosphoric acid or phosphate group. First of all, pentose sugar. Pentose sugar is a 5-carbon sugar. Its general structure is C5H10O5. Ribose sugar is present in RNA and deoxyribose sugar present in DNA. In deoxyribose sugar, one oxygen molecule is absent at second prime carbon position. Second prime carbon position, one oxygen molecule is absent. These are the structure of ribose and deoxyribose sugar. Second one is nitrogen bases. Nitrogen bases are the heterocyclic nitrogen containing molecules. They are heterocyclic nitrogen containing molecules. They occurs in two forms, purine and pyrimidine. Purine consists of double ring structure. They are nothing but adenine and guanine. Pyrimidine composed of single ring structure. Nothing but thymine, cytosine, uracil. So nitrogen bases are mainly two kinds, purine and pyrimidine. Purine bases are adenine, guanine. They consist of double ring structure, whereas pyrimidine bases consist of single ring structure and are cytosine, thymine and uracil. Thymine is present only in DNA, whereas uracil is present only in RNA. This is the major difference between DNA and RNA. First difference, DNA consists of deoxyribose sugar, whereas RNA consists of ribose sugar. Second difference is DNA consists of thymine, whereas RNA consists of uracil. Next is phosphate group. Phosphoric acid gives acidic nature to DNA. DNA is acidic. Why? Because it consists of phosphoric acid. Next, coming to nucleoside. Suppose a pentose sugar attached to nitrogen base. Pentose sugar attached to nitrogen base. It is called as nucleoside. Nitrogen bases is linked to a pentose sugar through a N-glycosidic linkage and forms nucleoside, which is the linkage present between pentose sugar and nitrogen base, N-glycosidic bond. Remember this thing, which is the linkage, N-glycosidic linkage joins nitrogen base with pentose sugar and forms a nucleoside. What is nucleoside? A nitrogen base attached to pentose sugar through N-glycosidic linkage. Which are the nucleoside in RNA and DNA? Nucleosides of RNA are adenosine, guanosine, cytidine and uridine. And DNA are deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine, deoxythymidine. Which are the nucleoside of RNA? Adenosine, guanosine, cytidine and uridine. Nucleosides of DNA are deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine and deoxythymidine. Nucleotide is nothing but when a nucleoside is attached to phosphoric acid, then it is called as nucleotide. A nucleoside attached to phosphoric acid. This nucleotide are the monomers of nucleic acid. As we all know, nucleic acid are the polymers of nucleotide. Therefore, nucleotide is the monomer of nucleic acid. Nucleotide consists of nitrogen base, sugar, phosphate group. Nucleotides of DNA and RNA. Ribonucleotide are adenosine monophosphate, guanosine monophosphate, cytidine monophosphate, uridine monophosphate. It is also called as adenylate acid, guanylic acid, cytidylic acid and uridylic acid. Nucleotide of DNA are deoxyadenosine monophosphate, deoxyguanosine monophosphate, deoxythymidine monophosphate, deoxycytidine monophosphate. It is also known as deoxyadenylic acid, deoxyguanylic acid, deoxycytidylic acid and deoxythymidyllic acid. In RNA, thymine is absent. In DNA, uracil is absent. We already studied this concept in our previous year. We have studied what is nucleic acid, different types of nucleic acid, then nitrogen bases, purine bases, pyrimidine bases, detailed structure of DNA, nucleoside and nucleotide already completed in our previous year. This year again this concept is repeated. So what is nucleic acid? Nucleic acid is a polymer of nucleotide. Which are the nucleic acid? DNA and RNA. Okay. DNA and RNA is nothing but they are the polynucleotides. They are composed of pentose sugar, later nitrogen bases and phosphoric acid. Pentose sugar in DNA is deoxyribose and in RNA is ribose. Nitrogen bases are purine and pyrimidine. Purine bases are adenine and guanine and pyrimidine bases are cytosine, thymine and uracil. In DNA, AGCT, adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine nitrogen bases are present, whereas in RNA, instead of thymine, uracil is present instead of thymine, uracil is present. Next, nucleoside is nothing but nitrogen base attached to pentose sugar. This linkage is called N-glycosidic linkage. They linked by N-glycosidic linkage. Next concept is nucleosides. Nucleoside of RNA is adenosine, guanosine, cytidine and uridine. And nucleoside of DNA is deoxyadenosine, deoxyguanosine, deoxycytidine and deoxythymidine. Nucleotide is nothing but nucleoside is attached to phosphate group or phosphoric acid. This phosphoric acid gives acidic nature to the DNA. Nucleotide of DNA is deoxyadenosine monophosphate, deoxyguanosine monophosphate, deoxythymidine monophosphate, deoxycytidine monophosphate, or it is also known as deoxyadenilic acid, deoxyguanilic acid, deoxythymidilic acid, deoxycytidilic acid. Whereas nucleotide of RNA is adenosine monophosphate, guanosine monophosphate, cytidine monophosphate and uridine monophosphate, or it is also known as adenilic acid, guanilic acid, cytidilic acid and uridilic acid. So this concept is repeated and most important in your examination point of view also. Later, coming to detailed structure of this DNA, remember one thing, in RNA, each nucleotide has an additional OH group at 2' position of ribose sugar. Okay. And two nucleotides are linked by phosphodiester bond and forms a dinucleotide. When more nucleotides are linked, it forms polynucleotide. When more nucleotides are linked, it forms a polynucleotide. Friedrich Miescher in 1869 identified DNA and named it as nuclein, as we all know. James Watson and Francis Crick proposed a double helical model of DNA. It is a double helical model is also known as BDNA type or right-handed model. It is proposed by Watson and Crick, also called as Watson and Crick model, and it is universally accepted. It is based on the X-ray diffraction data produced by Wilkin and Franklin. According to Watson and Crick model, DNA is made up of two polynucleotide chains. They coiled right-handed fashion. DNA is made up of two polynucleotide chain coiled in right-handed fashion. The pitch of helix is 3.4 nanometer and the number of base pair in each turn is 10. Distance between two adjacent base pair is 0.34 nanometer. That means distance between two base pair is nothing but 0.34 nanometer. The backbone of DNA is formed of sugar and phosphate. The bases, nitrogen bases projected inside, they are perpendicular to backbone and present inside. Two chains have anti-parallel polarity. That means one run in 5' to 3' direction, other from 3' to 5' direction. The bases in two strands are paired through hydrogen bond, forming base pairs. Adenine always pair with thymine, cytosine is always pair with guanine. Therefore, they are called as complementary base pairs. In between adenine and thymine, two hydrogen bonds are present. In between cytosine and guanine, three hydrogen bonds are present. Purine comes always opposite to pyrimidine. This generates uniform distance between the two strands. This is the structure of DNA according to Watson and Crick model. What is the structure of DNA? DNA is made up of two polynucleotide chain which is coiled in right-handed fashion. The pitch of helix is 3.4 nanometer. The number of base pair in each turn is 10. Distance between two base pair is 0.34 nanometer. The backbone is made up of sugar and phosphate. Nitrogen bases project inside. Two chains have antiparallel polarity, one from 5' to 3' direction, other run from 3' to 5' direction. The bases in two strands of DNA are paired through hydrogen bond and forms the base pair. Adenine always pairs with thymine and cytosine is always paired with guanine. Therefore, they are called as complementary bases. In between A and T, two hydrogen bond. In between C and G, three hydrogen bonds are present. Purine is always opposite to pyrimidine. Therefore, there is a uniform distance between two strands. This is the structure of DNA. Next is Erwin-Chargaff's rule. It is most important. In DNA, the proportion of adenine is always equal to thymine and the proportion of guanine is always equal to cytosine. That means the proportion of purine is always equal to pyrimidine. Therefore, A plus G is equal to T plus C or A plus G by T plus C is equal to 1. Then coming to length of DNA. The length of DNA is nothing but number of nucleotides or pair of nucleotides present in it. It is unique to each species. For example, bacteriophage lambda 174 has 5386 nucleotides, whereas bacteriophage lambda has 48,502 base pairs. Escherichia coli has 4.6 into 10 raised to 6 base pairs and human DNA has 6.6 into 10 raised to 9 base pair. Human haploid content consists of only 3.3 into 10 raised to 9 base pairs. As we all know, human is a diploid organism, so it consists of 6.6 into 10 raised to 9 base pairs. The measurement of this length of DNA is due to the number of base pairs is multiplied by distance between two adjacent base pairs. It is calculated using the formula. The length of DNA is equal to number of base pairs into distance between two adjacent base pairs. So, in human, the number of base pair is 6.6 into 10 raised to 9. Hence, the length of DNA is 2.2 meter long. Next coming to packaging of DNA helix. DNA helix. It is also called as nucleosome model. Next, packaging of DNA helix in prokaryotes. Prokaryotes like Escherichia coli do not have well-defined nucleus. As we all know, prokaryotes do not consist of true nucleus. Their nucleus is not well defined. It is not surrounded by nuclear membrane. Their DNA is scattered in the cell. But this DNA not completely scattered throughout the cell. It is held at some point. Because DNA is a negatively charged particle, it is held by some positively charged protein and forms a nucleoid. In eukaryote, the eukaryote consists of well-defined nucleus. The nucleus is surrounded by true nuclear membrane. In eukaryote, there is a set of positively charged basic proteins called histones are present. These histones are rich in positively charged because of presence of basic amino acid residue like lysines and arginine. 8 histones form histone octamer and negatively charged DNA wrap around this histone octamer and give rise to nucleosome. A typical nucleosome consists of 200 base pairs. Therefore, total number of nucleosome in human is 3.3 into 10 raised to 7. Nucleosomes consist the repeating unit called chromatin. This chromatin is a thread-like strain bodies. Nucleosome in chromatin is equal to beads on string. This chromatin is packed to form chromatin fibers. Chromatin fibers coiled and condensed at metaphase stage and forms a chromosome. The higher level of packaging of chromatin requires non-histone chromosomal proteins. Chromatin has two forms, euchromatin and heterochromatin. Euchromatin is a loosely packed, transcriptionally active region of chromatin and it stains light. Heterochromatin is a densely packed, inactive region of chromatin. It stains dark. It stains dark. The packaging of DNA helix in eukaryote and prokaryote may ask for 3 marks and 5 marks question. The packaging of DNA helix in prokaryote may ask for 3 marks and packaging of DNA helix in eukaryote ask for 5 marks. It is also called as nucleosome model. So let us understand this concept in detail. First coming to packaging of DNA helix in prokaryote. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಪ್ರೋಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದು ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎಗೇನು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎಗೆ ಯಾವ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲನ್ನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಾಯ್ಡನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಂತೆ, ಪ್ರೋಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇ ಯುಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಯುಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಂತೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನಿಗೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಮೈನೋ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂ ಲೈಸಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅರ್ಜಿನೈನ್ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ, ವೈ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಾವುದಂತೆ, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್, ಅಮೈನೋ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂ, ಲೈಸಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅರ್ಜಿನೈನ್. ಈ 8 ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಾಮರನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಂತೆ. ಈ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಾಮರಿಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದು ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂತೆ. ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸರಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟಿಪಿಕಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮಲ್ಲಿ 200 ಬೇಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಂತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಂತೆ, 3.3 × 10⁻⁷. ಈ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಂತೆ, ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂತೆ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅವು ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂನಿಟನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಂತೆ. ಈ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಅದು ಕಲರ್ಡ್ ಥ್ರೆಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೋಮಿನ್ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಂತೆ, ಬೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಫೈಬರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. ಈ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಫೈಬರ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಹೈಯರ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಹೈಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಯುಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಟ್ರೋಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್. ಯುಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೂಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿಡೋವಂಥದ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಕ್ರೊಮ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಆದರೆ ಡೆನ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಡ್, ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಾರ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಂತೆ, ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎ ಇನ್ ಯುಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟ್. So thank you for your attention.